Hello, you are with me, the voice of ability owner for persons with disability. United Nations statistics estimate that over 600 million people live with disability globally, and over 400 million people live with disability in Africa. 40% of Africa's population are made up of people living with disability. 10 to 15% of school-age children in Africa live with disability. Ghana's population is over 32 million, and 8% are people living with disability. How does this impact on persons with disability in terms of policy formulation, marriage and family life, education, healthcare, employment, and so on? For those of us in the disability community, discrimination and stigmatization is the root cause of almost every challenge we face. However, success only comes to those who know how to overcome their challenges and not those who know how to avoid challenges. So join me, the voice of ability and for persons with disability, as I navigate my way through the riveting stories, the unbelievable experiences, and the life-transforming journeys of persons with disability on the Helping Hand TV show.
From Kenya, my name is Honorable Abdul Hakim Wari Shehe, a dear friend to you, my dear friend Dr. Bishop Charles Hackman, and I've just learned that this month, in August, is the month that you came on this earth purposely to serve the humanity. So I just don't take that for granted. I wish to take this moment to wish you a early happy birthday, and I pray that God grants you more time, more years, so that you may continue serving the humanity, more so especially the persons with disabilities from Ghana and globally at large. Happy birthday!
We celebrate you.
Hello and welcome to another inspiring edition of the Helping Hand TV show, where we seek to throw the spotlight on the abilities of persons with disabilities. Like I say, you're welcome. Welcome to my world where disability is not inability. Special thanks to DV Unlimited Company Limited and FCC Fast C.H.I.L, my proud sponsors, and special thanks to you for tuning in to your favorite show on TV. Today's episode is going to be exciting as always, inspiring as always, but let me go for a quick break. When I come back, I'll introduce my guest to you and then the episode we are going to do today. Stay tuned in. We'll be right back. Hello ladies and gentlemen, you are with me, the voice of ability on air for persons with disability, and today I want to introduce you to someone with so much ability. Some people call her the greatest friend, others call her the sweet companion, and others still call her the faithful worker. She is dependable, reliable, and adorable, and she's committed to lending you a helping hand anytime, anywhere. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome DV Cleaners.
DV Cleaners Alata Samana Shower Gels, DV Cleaners Aloe Vera Shower Gels, DV Cleaners Body Lotions, DV Cleaners Hair Shampoos, DV Cleaners Hair Conditioners, DV Cleaners Liquid Detergents, DV Cleaners Hand Wash, DV Cleaners Floor Cleaners, DV Cleaners Toilet Cleaners, DV Cleaners Cake Soaps, and now introducing DV Cleaners Hand Sanitizers. For bulk purchase, call us on +233 278 308 246 or +233 244 467 326. DV Cleaners, one of the top most made in Ghana products. DV Cleaners, proudly Ghanaian.
And so remember that anytime you purchase any of the DV Cleaners range of products, you are lending a helping hand to a person with disability, and you are supporting H4P Organization's special advocacy for persons with disability. DV Cleaners.
Nature's finest touch.
Welcome back to the Helping Hand TV show. It's the H4P Organization. It's the prestigious Christina Hackman Impact Leadership Awards. It is all about bringing dignity to disability. It is about strengthening the disability community. Another inspiring edition of the Helping Hand TV show. I have the PRs of the H4P Organization with me, Philip and Marilyn. They promised to be here with me and they have fulfilled their promise. Gentlemen and lady, you're welcome.
Thank you, Bishop.
Well, H4P, you are like the voice in the disability community. Your media advocacy has really strengthened the disability community. One of the things you do so well, everything you do it so well, but one of the things I want to highlight for today is the fact that you inspire creativity, you inspire innovation amongst the disability community. I would ask how you do that and how you intend to keep doing that, making people in the disability community realize that they can do more than they are doing now. For those who are already doing something and those who are not doing anything, how they can rise up to the occasion and do something to prove that indeed disability is not inability. Kudos, H4P.
Thank you, Bishop.
Thank you.
So, Bishop, when the H4P organization began its advocacy in 2011, we realized that for a lot of people who were doing disability advocacy, the focus was more on the sad things that were going on with persons with disability, their pitiful state, and all of that. But then the H4P organization realized that if we are able to highlight the ability in disability, then it will be easy for people to perceive disability differently. Because if all I'm seeing and all I understand is that, oh, disability is pitiful, these people need to be pitied, and I'm not seeing that, oh, these people can go beyond what we are thinking, they can run the 4 mile. And there were people who were doing all that. But then the how disability was portrayed in our society was the other side. So the H4P organization decided that we are going to showcase ability in disability. We are going to focus on what persons with disability can do, because
there's so much ability.
Yes, because disability is a state of being. It is not the definition of the person, because there are things in the person that cannot be seen when it is overshadowed by the pitiful state, and we want everybody to say that they are so like the situation is so sad. Yes, I know there are situations that are sad, but it does not negate the fact that there is so much ability in disability. So the H4P decided that then let us look at that. Let us start by setting an example. Let us start by opening people's eyes to see ability. That is why when we started the Helping Hand TV show, we started showcasing persons with disability who are lawyers, persons with disability who are parliamentarians, persons with disability, showing the ability in disability, so that if I'm a mother who has a child with disability, then I'm going to see my child differently. I'm not going to cry for the rest of the child's life that God has dealt me a hard blow. But then I'm going to look for the abilities in my child who has disability, so that if I can push the child to the highest echelons of education, I will do that instead of seeing the negative sides.
One of the things I think about is that persons with disability are the most creative, they are the most inspirational people on earth, because they are having to live with a sort of a disadvantage 24 hours, and yet they are making it, yet they are moving forward. And that is what H4P wants to showcase, right?
Bishop, rightly said, the H4P organization, we also find ourselves having various constraints here and there, but that notwithstanding, it never deters us from doing what you're supposed to do. And what we seek to achieve is that we can tell the disability community that it is possible for you to become more than who you are. It is possible for you to look beyond your disability and focus on what you can do. It is possible to ignore
your weaknesses and focus on your strength and empower yourself using your strength, because we go through that on a daily basis. Yet the H4P organization is coming up with creative things to bring dignity to disability. And I like the fact that when the disability community encounters the H4P organization, they see what we have achieved and they are motivated to achieve. Severally, we've heard people say that I had this on my mind to do, but seeing the H4P organization has gone ahead of me, I am also going to pursue it. And there were some that their plans, they may not be exactly at the height that the H4P organization is doing theirs, but H4P stirs up that thing in them to say that, okay, I wrote down this vision that I want to achieve. I didn't know it was possible, but somehow they come into contact with the H4P organization and they realize that this is possible irrespective of my disability. So I like what the H4P organization is doing in that light, and there are various activities too we've come up with as an organization that inculcates persons with disability in, like when we do our melodrama concerts. There's a concert which is supposed to be a fundraising concert, yet the H4P organization will plug in space, make room, give space for the disability community to come and also showcase their abilities.
And Bishop, I think one lesson I learned from what H4P does, still going ahead in spite of our challenges, is the fact that when you do it so much, so well, when you do what H4P is doing so well, like still going on, still doing more and more, going higher, being more successful with all your projects, people begin to forget that you don't have sponsorship. They forget your challenges and they begin to think that, no, these people, they don't seem to have any problem. And I'm borrowing it to describe what goes on in the disability community when your abilities are highlighted. People begin to forget that, this person can't do this. They only see what the person can do. And that makes our advocacy successful. So kudos to the H4P organization for a good job done.
Definitely. Kudos to the H4P organization. Let me go for a break. When we come back, we are going to zero in on the prestigious Christina Hackman Impact Leadership Awards. It's a Helping Hand TV show. We'll be right back. Stay tuned in.
Success is a product of hard and wise work. Is 60-second success with the Bishop. Stay tuned.
Welcome to 60 Second Success with a Bishop, where I give you success nuggets for a successful life. Great minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss events. But small minds discuss people. Ideas rule the world. Ideas shape the world. Ideas progress the world. To be successful, you must either be an originator of an innovative idea, or you must be skilled and equipped enough to administrate an original idea. To be successful, you must be focused on working on ideas that create impact, ideas that make others better, ideas that make society better. Remember that ordinary people would always talk about other people, but extraordinary people would always talk about ideas that bring progress to other people. That is what makes you a successful person. It has taken 60 seconds for me to give you this success tip, but it will take more than 60 seconds for you to put it to work in your life. So start your journey to success now.
Welcome back to the Helping Hand TV show. I have Philip and Marilyn with me. We are discussing the prestigious Christina Hackman Impact Leadership Awards. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you once again.
So now, the C.H.I.L Awards presents a lot of aspects of H4P that naturally we would not discuss. Naturally, we won't talk about. But when you hear the comments from the participants, especially the disability community, those from the disability community, it brings to mind how good God has been and how God is using H4P to really impact the disability community. You are the PRs. I'm going to show you a clip. I'm going to play a clip. You'll hear somebody from the disability community. his perception about H4P and all that. And I want to see your reaction. Like, what does it do to you? Because you are the people working, but you will not really think of it like that. But the beneficiaries are now talking, and they are praising H4P in dimensions that naturally we will not sit to think about. Let me go for the clip. We'll come back and discuss it. Stay tuned.
This is the prestigious Christina Hackman Impact Leadership Awards and dinner night. Red carpet, and I'm excited to have another gentleman with me on the red carpet. Say, me pacho ema akwaba.
Yeah.
Me pacho be to me aboding a train.
Okay, you're from Eric Lati Anan, aka Blessing Chat in Shiraba.
Okay.
Me a dancer.
Okay.
I came to this performance. Me kai say about couples of a year ago in my performance ama bishop.
Wow.
And I am more the aboy a dozen. In actual lawyer program, it's say I'm a force semi about a baby namidi, a sheni no because why am I no a dozen saying the man no. Yes, I say I'm born about to say because me kaipa pass true or no. Ama both of physical challenge, you know, you have to me anya and a regime be say you want it that's what that. Because formally in senior amount for rejecti, you know, or no at far to know to say obey a day bema. Dio nation now say ampa we are also somebody nti I boy nti about 13 years time I say papa no aya dey or somebody say you born abaso nti Mr. Nyankopo adom say on born abaso no ma onye nche.
Wow.
Yeah.
And see H4P Organization award scheme here or institute no or the see ho say odebebo amafo a oma bomb homodin or contribute significantly to the disability community, you know, or the show mon crying or the bomb basso. And then Odrin Fahon.
Yo, actually, me kai say be 2 years ni. Or share sabon say ni ordinary gwakwem say a year. Or be buana ye nyina ya bibi pa aye. Nti ni ametumi aka fa ho say media me say Nyankopon ntonsu panguso e ma no nya sponsorship. Namumbuano no na omumpia na edwuma no se na ebe ya disability yeso ye banya dachi papa bi. Yeah.
That was a pana. Finally, no H4P we did H4P did 13 years.
Yeah.
And for 13 years now, Oma Bwejima our disability community.
Of course.
Say onya akonya ne say obeka bibi a congratulatory message be anase bibi actually H4P Organization any bishop a day na obeka che.
Half percent of disabilities is here when that's all.
Yeah.
Physical challenge first and formally amount for MV but and ambition so and then so person have to be near be because me imagine I'm a footballer coach.
Wow.
Says here me here that the same.
Wow.
Into me say dachi me so betumi anya kwanye awe bipa.
Wow, fantastic. Yeah, that was past on here kasa red carpet. So now please enjoy yourself.
Thank you.
All right.
So I don't know which of you would take it up first, but listening to one of your beneficiaries, somebody that acknowledges how impactful H4P has been, and I must say that some of the angles he went, I didn't think of it like that. All the 13 years of work, we didn't consciously set out to make such heartsprints. But you talk for the organization. What do you say?
Bishop, I can feel his appreciation. I can feel the fact that he has benefited from what the H4P organization has done. And it's always a good thing to hear people testify of the fact that the H4P organization has had impacts in their lives. I mean, we are talking about the prestigious C.H.I.L Awards.
Yeah.
We are talking about impactful leadership. And H4P has impacted the life of this young man. You can tell he talks about the changes he is seeing in the interactions people have with persons with disability. And I must say that I have seen this gentleman a couple of times on the H4P platform. You know, the H4P organization has created various platforms that allow persons with disability to exhibit their abilities, like the Ability Praise Concert. This gentleman has actually been on our platform, and he has done so very well. And he's always, you can see that he's always wanting to showcase his ability. I think the first time I saw him was on the Helping Hand TV show, where he talked about his story, and then he showcased his ability. I mean, I was so impressed.
You know that day, I was blown.
Yes,
Like,
I remember.
I think there was a time he was dancing during the freestyle segment, and he dropped his walking aid.
Yes.
I almost jumped out of my seat to hold him.
Yes, I think everybody was surprised.
The Karen Bishop was like, "Are you going to fall?"
And it is so good to see persons with disability exhibiting their abilities on H4P platforms. And you see, H4P platforms are not mere platforms. They are platforms that reach the ends of the world, I should say. Take, for instance, the Ability Praise Concert. It was streamed worldwide. I mean, we had people joining in from US, UK, the Netherlands, Germany, and so many other places. And so to create that platform that allows persons with disability to showcase their ability, not only to the people in the room, to Ghana and the rest of the world, I mean, it puts a certain responsibility on them to want to hone their skills, to be better at what they do, so that they can project more of that ability that is already in them. And we see that this guy wants to exhibit it everywhere. He said, I think he said it in his remark, that he's always wanting to showcase his ability anytime the H4P organization has a project, because I think he not only knows that the H4P organization will take him far, but he also knows that it gives him the opportunity to be a better person, to showcase that persons with disability have abilities. And so I think I love the comments, I love his enthusiasm, I love the appreciation that he's giving to the H4P organization.
And Bishop, to add to that, looking at the class of platform the H4P organization creates for the disability community, we don't only give them the opportunity, but others are also seeing it. And because they are seeing H4P create these platforms, like there's an event, and H4P, out of the various options, says that we have our people. We believe that if we give them equal platforms, they'll be able to exhibit, or they'll be able to match up to whatever task there is or whatever thing is on the table. So we come up with a program. We invite somebody like Farid to come and do a poetry, presentation. And it's not just once, it's not just twice. And others come to see this event, and they see the need to also inculcate such rooms in their program, so that they would invite persons with disability to also come and exhibit their qualities and their skills. So for me, it's so encouraging that it's not only the H4P organization that is now doing it. We started it, we are initiating it, we keep initiating new avenues, or we keep creating new platforms for persons with disability to exhibit their abilities, and people get to see, and they also know that, okay, we can also give the disability community the opportunity for them to also perform. And I like that so much. And another thing I liked about the gentleman's response, a question was asked him, and the way he quickly responded. H4P has done, has been doing so well in the disability, and he said that of course. Like, you're about to describe the organization to him, and he's telling you that I know them more than you're talking about. Like, I've tasted them, I've experienced them, I've worked with them. And this particular gentleman has not only featured once on the H4P platform. If H4P had abused him, there was no way he would have been around again. But he is the person telling the H4P organization that anytime you want me to do something, don't hesitate to come, because of the kind of treatment and honor, the kind of dignity that is placed on his ability. So the encouragement to the H4P organization is that we set out to help the disability community. Our mantra, bringing dignity to disability. And if the people that we are working for, if the targeted audience, we are working day and night, coming up with projects like the H4P National Inter-Schools Disability Fund Games, the H4P Community Project, the melodrama fundraising project and all that, the Helping Hand TV show that is aired every week on TV, they are seeing it. It is encouraging. You can't set out to do a project for footballers and they can't see what you are doing. They can't even say anything about you. Like they mention, your name is mentioned and they say, this person. No, they know us. And to hear that a representative from the disability community is so confident of the H4P, like he's sure that if H4P is at stake, our dignity is at stake. If H4P is involved, our honor is involved. For me, it's encouraging. And I want to say kudos to you, Bishop, and the entire H4P organization, that we are on course, because in as much as we know that we have not drifted, hearing those that we are working for, because it's one thing for us to be in our boardroom, in our brainstorming and encouraging each other that we are doing well or we are on course, but for the people to let us know that, or for us to hear testimonials from the disability community that they know that we exist, they know that we function, they know that we are there for their good, that when the name H4P comes to mind, it comes with something good, it comes with positive mindset and positive thoughts. Is so encouraging to us as an organization. And I think from this interview we are more than encouraged to do more. We are more than motivated to do more to contribute to the disability community.
And Bishop, there is a certain subtle impact that the H4P organization is having on this young man. Looking at the plethora of projects and activities the H4P organization embarks on, it is a thing of pride to realize that this gentleman says, I also don't just do one thing, but I have learned from the H4P organization, that is always coming up with something new. The H4P Christmas parties for children with disabilities and all that. He also says that apart from being a dancer, I'm also a football coach. I'm also a footballer. I'm also an entrepreneur. You can see that the H4P organization's impact is reaching him far more than we can say, because we didn't go out to say.
And many more people, not only him.
Yes. And you see, another thing I realized was that the platform the H4P organization is creating is making so much impact that we often had calls from persons without disability who tell us, we also want to be on your platform. But the H4P organization's platform is created to promote the abilities of persons with disability. And when we say that, we understand, but the thing is that we want to showcase the abilities of persons with disability. They are like, we also can do something. We also want you to allow us on your platform, because they can see how far our impact is reaching. And so I think that this is the point where I can say that H4P could not have done this without the leadership of our bishop, because it takes a great leader to create this great impact. It takes a lot of wisdom to be able to impact people's lives such that it reaches beyond your local circle. It goes beyond every H4P project, no matter how little it seems, goes beyond the shores of Ghana. And we want to say congratulations for the good job you are doing. You have received some accolades, but you need more accolades. You need to be supported more than ever before.
Definitely. And Maureen rightly said, like the gentleman was saying, that H4P needs to be recognized. And you can recognize the H4P organization without recognizing the leader of the H4P organization. Bishop, we are the PRs of the H4P organization, and we stand on behalf of the H4P organization and the disability community to congratulate you for the great work you're doing, and that is going beyond Ghana and affecting Africa and the rest of the world. And again, we'd like to call on corporate Ghana, we'd like to call on the government of Ghana that H4P is a major asset. We should not ignore the fact that H4P is a major asset. H4P is so pivotal in Ghana, because you look at the contribution to the disability community, the largest minority. H4P is doing so well. and we need to be supported. The H4P organization needs to be supported. I mean, we shouldn't make outsiders only recognize the efforts of the H4P organization. Ghana needs to support H4P. Ghana needs to stand with the H4P organization and the bishop so that this work would continue, because Ghana is for our good. Ghana is our inheritance. It is not for one political party or one individual. It is for us. We are all involved. So if an organization has set out to be genuine and contribute significantly every day towards the disability community, and H4P is helping, that is a lot of work. This is a lot of work. This is huge. Every day H4P is coming up with a project. So we agree with your guest that, I mean, this participant, the gentleman at the prestigious C.H.I.L Awards, that H4P and the bishop needs to be recognized, especially here in Ghana. That is my emphasis, especially here in Ghana.
Thank you very, very much. It's a Helping Hand TV show. We'll be right back. Stay tuned in.
The prestigious Christina Hackman Impact Leadership Awards, the C.H.I.L Awards.
Yeah, welcome back to the Helping Hand TV show. We are still discussing H4P's impact in the disability community and the prestigious Christina Hackman Impact Leadership Awards. Talking about Blessing Child, he was actually one of the performers at the prestigious Christina Hackman Impact Leadership Awards. I'll go for that clip. When we come back, we'll hand it over to the C.H.I.L police, the fashion police. Let them do their thing. I will step out quietly. All right. Let's go for that clip. We'll be right back.
All the days of my life I prayed to. Everything that I have now you gave to me, Baba. Lord, I'm saved for your love, I'm grateful. Yes, you love me plenty, you came to die for me. Jehovah Rapha, Jehovah Nissi, I am that I am. Ooh. Oh, I search around, there's no one else like you. Lion of Judah, you're the man. God has given me victory. God has given me victory. God has given me victory.
Yeah, welcome back to the Helping Hand TV show. I have Philip and Marilyn as my very, very able guests, very, very special guests, very, very honored guests because they are making H4P touch Ghana, touch the disability community and Africa and beyond. Philip, Marilyn, thank you so much for a good job done for 13 good years.
Wow, it's a pleasure, sir.
So again, this aspect of the C.H.I.L Awards, when the production team said we should be talking about the fashion stuff and all that, I am an old man. I was not really interested in all that. I mean, but it looks like it has given a very interesting twist, a very exciting angle to the prestigious C.H.I.L Awards, right?
Yeah, it's. I think for me, it's always exciting when we get to the chill factor. I think it's because I'm always looking forward to what I'll be doing next. But then I have to say that a lot of people look great. A lot of people, they put on their A game. But then if there's anything higher than A, I'm sure that people will be putting that on. So I'm sure the fashion police have a lot to say.
All right. So let's hand it over to the fashion police. Is the chill factor next? Stay tuned.
It's the chill factor.
Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of the Chill Factor with me, Solomon Abaka Kwanzaa. As you know, the prestigious Christina Hackman Impact Leadership Awards continues to make waves in the disability community because of the recognition and the honor it brings to persons who significantly contribute to disability issues in Ghana. And on this show, we have received accreditation to police the fashion sense of the prestigious award ceremony participants, and that is exactly what we are going to do today. On today's episode, we are going to be throwing the spotlight on how the women showed up at this year's prestigious award ceremony. The tone for today's episode has been set. We are looking at the women.
Yeah.
We're going to be examining how they showed up, how they dressed, you know, what statements they made with their outfits. But before we get into that, I want to find out when it comes to the appropriate attire women should wear for awards and dinner nights in general. What should it be?
So I'm thinking that just like we have like Esla will say that we have laid down rules.
Okay.
You know, so just like we have for the men that they should be, let's say, black suit, black tie, tuxedo and all that. I'm thinking that for women in general, I'm expecting, let's say, an evening wear.
Okay.
I'm expecting possibly a cocktail length dress.
Okay.
I'm expecting maybe a silky dress, chiffon.
Okay.
I mean, something that will flatter your body, something that will reflect your personality, you know. But having said all that, I'm thinking that normally the trend is in the sophistication.
Okay.
In how you style up. Because if you cross all your T's and you dot all your I's, I don't think we'll be here discussing. Exactly. So I think what really will make the news, will bring out the controversy and all that, is when, then again, like I would say, people will go out of the box and do something that will, like, they love. Possibly not really go by the rules like people will expect. Because for every red carpet event, the organizers will definitely have a theme that will expect that everybody should follow. But of course, I mean, basically, I'm thinking that this is what I'll be expecting that a woman will be in. Like, they should style in the evening wears, the gowns, the cocktail length dresses. Basically, that's what I'm expecting.
Right, so style in the evening wears, the cocktail and the gowns. Mabel, do you agree?
Yes, I can agree to an extent, and I totally agree with the fact that it has to be an evening wear, but I'll say that appropriate for the event.
Okay.
Because it could be an evening. Yes, so I'm going to explain that. It can be an evening wear, but it could just be an evening wear for a party.
Okay.
So we are here to police what people are wearing for the prestigious C.H.I.L Awards and dinner nights.
Okay.
So this creates the difference.
Yeah.
It's a dinner night and it's an awards night as well. So an evening wear appropriate for the event, because you can have different events in the evening. You can go dancing.
Okay.
You don't need to wear a gown to attend an evening dancing show.
Yeah.
Yes. And for this event, we are talking about the awards and dinner night.
Fantastic.
So I'm looking forward to see outfits that will match this particular event.
For a prestigious awards and dinner night, I'm expecting that women will come in either black tie dresses or white tie dresses. Black tie dresses in the sense that flowy gowns, nice gowns, normally silk, dark, like you get the feel.
Yeah.
It should be an evening wear or evening gown, like Mabel was saying. Then you could also expect that they will come in ball gowns. That's taking it far, but
it's another level.
Yes, another level. Exactly. But for a prestigious award, you would expect that people will also wear those kind of clothes because it is the standard.
Okay.
I like to wear jeans everywhere, but even I will not wear jeans for a prestigious awards and dinner night.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm expecting that the ladies who will come for C.H.I.L awards will dress in this sense.
It's the chill factor. Chill factor. Chill factor.
Thank you so much for being with me, the voice of ability on for persons with disability, on this special edition of the Helping Hand TV show. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where we have to close up. But again, I will plead with you to give me your time again so that we discuss more issues. There are so many angles to this prestigious Christina Hackman Impact Leadership Awards that we have to look at. So without your response, I thank you for giving me your time. I thank you for giving me your time. So special thanks to Philip and Merlin. They are the PRs of the H4P organization. Thank you so much to DV Unlimited Company Limited, Fire City Chapel, FCC, my proud sponsors. And thank you so much to all those who contribute to H4P through our mobile money system. It's really appreciated. Thank you so much. If you are not part of those who contribute to H4P through the mobile money system, prayerfully think about it and lend a helping hand to the H4P organization so that we can continue lending a helping hand to the disability community. We've come this far on our own, but we are sure if you come on board, we can go further than this. Thank you so much. This is all time would allow us. So we are going to draw the curtains here, but I'll come your way again, same time next week. But until then, remember, disability is not inability. Take good care of yourselves, and God richly bless you. Bye for now.